I'm here to interview the wonderful Kristina, who's come up with the most amazing idea for an advent calendar, and it's called Advent of Change, and it is in John Lewis right now, and it's so exciting to be here. So, in a nutshell, could you tell me what Advent of Change is?
So it's an advent calendar, but instead of getting something every day, you give something. So there's 24 charities, there's a different charity behind every single door. And you find out every day a little bit about that charity, who they are. There's a URL that takes you to a web page that allows you to donate directly to them, but also it tells you what you've given. So every day you can wake up and rather than getting a little bit of chocolate, you can find out that you've helped a refugee child, or you've picked plastic out of the ocean, or you've helped endangered animals. So that's pretty much it, probably not in a nutshell.
It's brilliant, and I just think the idea is brilliant, and I can't believe it's something. Came up with the idea, did you quit your job and think, this is it, I'm going to work full-time on this, or do you have a full-time job as well?
Oh gosh, so I have a full-time job. So
as well as doing this?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been pretty tough. Actually, they've been amazing. So they're a marketing agency, and one of the first things I did was pitch it to them and say, hey, can you help me out, because I'm not a designer, and I'm not a printer, and I need all of this stuff, and they've been fab. But at the same time, I do still have to do my day job. So there's been lots of taking calls at my car. My car's been my office. I've literally got all of my paperwork in my glove box, and I go in, it's like my secret shame. And I get everything out and I make all my phone calls. I gave up sleep a long time ago. I realised there
doesn't sound very healthy.
It's not at all. And it's actually like a running joke between all the charities. They'll sort of email me, be like, you okay? Are you getting enough sleep? Because these are all coming in at 2 a.m. So not sustainable. But it was kind of the only way to do it. It was just to sort of do a full-time job, come home, and then do another full-time job.
Especially once you realise this Christmas was going to be the go date.
Yeah.
And you just have to make it work, presumably.
Yeah. The thing is, you can't move Christmas. Normally you could almost go, okay, well let's move the goal, let's move the goalpost, we can change the date. You can't do that. Nobody's willing to move Christmas. So it's literally been like you have to shoehorn it in and have to make it work. So it's been more of a sprint than a marathon in that way.
And hopefully you've front-loaded a lot of the hard work, so next year you now know what you're doing, how to move it on, or do you think it'll be just as difficult because you want to be in many more retailers?
Oh, I don't know. I hope some of the hard work's been done, and actually I hope lots of the mistakes have kind of been done, because it's so new. There's been tons of trial and error. But at the same time, so many ideas. Next year we want it to be bigger, we want it to be better, we want it to be everywhere, we want to give more donations, more charities. So in a way, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
I'll come and see you next year. We can have a chat about that then.
Yeah.
Was there any moment when you were doing this that you thought, to hell with it, I'm just going to give up?
All the time. It's been really tough, but at the same time, it was just never an option. Because it's for charity, there's just no way that ethically, morally, I could live with myself, knowing that there was this opportunity to do something amazing and to raise all this money for them, especially after I talked to them, met them, found out what they do. No way could I have ever given up, which I think has been a good thing.
You would do differently if you had to do it again?
Yes and no. I think there's tons of things that I would have done differently. That being said, it's brand new, so there's so much trial and error that actually we wouldn't have got to this point without making some mistakes, and it's made it the product that it is. So I'm kind of a big believer in everything happens for a reason in a way, so probably not. I'm going to stand behind it and say, yeah, I think there'll be lots of things to learn from, but I don't think I'd take any of it back. So I've got so many ideas. Advent of Change is all about taking a product and flipping it to give instead. So there's so many things in the pipeline. I won't give the game away, but essentially, if it's a product that has a high margin, that we can reverse that and turn it into a product that gives instead, we're after it.
Well, I am intrigued and excited, so I can't wait to hear more. Do you think you were born an entrepreneur, or do you think life has pushed you in that direction?
I think I was definitely born an entrepreneur, and I think I've stayed that way despite life. It's one of those things, you know, you're meant to want comfort and security and stability. Yeah, I personally have got ideas constantly. I'm constantly wanting to do different things. And I think probably the amount of domains that I own, I think I've got about 100, a testament to that. Yeah, so definitely born an entrepreneur. I'm on that team, I'd say.
Well done for making the ideas reality.
Thank you. I think there's a big thing behind to just have loads of ideas. I'm one of those bound to be good. So I've had loads. So here we are.
Absolutely love this one.
Thank you.
Get out and buy those calendars, everybody, and raise
Please
lots
do.
of money for charity.